was 17, so it's not like you're supposed to know how to carry that stuff. And then when you're young, you're not listening because you're doing better than all the older people around. So how you going to tell me how to live and I'm living better than you? You know what I'm saying? That's been like a problem. But I've always been that guy since I was young that had more than most. You know what I'm saying? Just because I want it and I go get it. I visualize it and I work hard for it. You know what I'm saying? But the support has been real. And understanding that we know how to put a book out now means we can put other people's books out. And knowing now that I can do a movie.
And it's funny because
I didn't want to put it like this. A real boss will not do something for someone else unless they can do it for themselves.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you I'm going to put your book out if I haven't put a book out yet. So we got to do that before we start helping other people.
The experience was real because we had people that were actually helping us to put out the book. We were going to give them the book and they were going to do their thing. But the beauty of it was they disappeared and we were able to
that's the thing that I've
figure
learned.
It out ourselves.
That's also what I learned about this situation with the movie and the book.
It's priceless.
Well, we tried to have other people do the work that we didn't feel like dealing with, and it never got done. And it definitely, if it didn't get done correctly. So for the movie, I tried to get people to edit it and do the story. They just couldn't do it. I had to do it. You saw me. I had to sit there, buckle down, write that shit, and edit that shit. And I did it for like 2-3 months straight, nonstop. We tried to get somebody to show us the book business, and they never did a fucking thing. And we ended up having to learn how to do it ourselves. Yeah. Even people presenting us deals, they'll pay for stuff, and we'll be like, all right,
I even asked them for websites and stuff, and it didn't come through. But it was priceless information I learned from.
And it was priceless seeing how middlemen don't like to give up their information. Yeah. So when someone gets paid, like as a middleman,
you can't give us
to do something that you can't do, they're not going to tell you how to do it.
You out the way.
Because we pass the plug. We don't try to go ahead just because you're going to have the plug for me one day. Right. You feel me? So a middleman's never going to give up his plug because then he just gave up his job. And that's basically what I was as a manager. I was a middleman. But the thing is, some people would say I was dumb, but I'd be like, yo, I'm going to teach you everything that I do for you. I taught Jay, I taught Kev, I taught all of them how to do it on their own. So I didn't want to be a middleman. I just wanted to say, when you get that powerful, make sure you look out. Yeah. But then, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. But my point is, if you learn how to do things yourself, it really cuts out. You get a better margin. You get to do things quicker. And you have to do things at least the first time. You have to do it yourself.
So in the beginning of when you started the record company, were you going to each and every meeting when it came to the actual getting the CDs and getting the tapes?
Bro, I did. You did all down to jumping on the stage and performing. And that's documented.
And that shit is priceless.
I'm talking about.
Nobody can pay for experience. That's a real deal.
A real boss wants to know everything because they need to know what their money is paying for. They need to know if somebody's jerking them. They need to know how to do it better, quicker. Mm-hmm. So in business, the object is to do it quick and cheap and get a margin. And time costs money because you have to pay people to do things. So you have to know everything. That's why people think that I'm an asshole because I'm direct. It's because I put my own money up. I don't have time to fluff. No fluffy shit because it takes too long. So if I got an 8-hour day for you to work and you spending 4 of it